All right, Dave and I, we're going blind here. Nick, we'll call the action. Nick's open to 25.
Okay, so we'll have to pay more attention now.
Yeah.
So seat number 5 is raised to 25. We get a call from the blind.
And on the button from Brianna. And
So
we're going to see it
three
three ways.
$75.
Times 25. Yeah, of course. Yeah, put the flop
yes. And then when the hand is over, show us what everybody had. So make sure it's in there. So Jack 10-7, 2 clubs. The original raiser is Nick, and he is going to lead out for what is...
a really small bet. It looks like 30 into 75. 30 into 75, and now, Brianna calls.
Brianna calling. Now, she's obviously a number of cards you can have.
And Carl overcalls.
Right.
So, I mean, we could see a lot of different draws out here. I think that this is really the truth serum card here. We've got 2 diamonds, and now the pot is about maybe 180. And if Nick bets again here,
he's moving all in.
I think he's got a hand. He's got to have at least a jack or a gigantic draw, like 2 overs, ace, queen of clubs, ace, king of clubs, king, queen of clubs. And I think that these 2 opponents could likely be tagging along with a 10 or some sort of draw. What do you think?
I mean, it also wouldn't shock me if Brianna had some sort of jack in her hand.
Like queen jack, something like that.
Yeah, like a queen jack or something like that. You know, where she's got to make a tough decision right now. You know, you realize, you know, she's bought into this game and she's got $500, and the last thing she wants to do is lose it. If she makes this call, I think she obviously has minimum jack. I don't think she's making this call with a flush draw because we saw her earlier on fold the king.
Yeah, but how about some sort of combo straight draw that's running a backdoor diamonds on the turn? I think that a hand like maybe like queen 9 of diamonds, king queen of diamonds also calls here on the turn.
My guess is that she's got a jack in her hands.
Okay, but you've got to recognize the fact that she might have had a draw that picks up diamonds on the backdoor side.
Of course.
And we think that Nick's shove here is skewed towards a gigantic 15-out draw or a made hand that he thinks is best.
Yeah, I mean, you'd imagine that
you'd
imagine that he's got like. It wouldn't shock me if he had queens. If he woke up here with queens.
Yeah, some sort of
like something
overpair.
like queens for Nick, and how about king jack for her?
And Carl here is really thinking about it, and the length that Carl is taking here to think about this really should be indicative of some sort of draw. If he's going to make this overcall, he's got to have a straight draw and a flush draw, right? Or a hand like, he can't have really a pair in a flush draw.
Well, he makes the call, and they're all in, essentially, although we're not going to put the cards up just yet because Brianna is not all in compared to Carl, so there's still some action. And yeah, I would definitely say he's on a draw because it looked like he was kind of adding it up and trying to figure out, okay, do I have the odds to make this call? Pot, by the way, is absolutely enormous. It's like a $450.
It's like one of the biggest pots we've seen all night.
Yeah, and the river's a deuce. Well, that's not going to change.
And I think Nick should win here. Unless he has a busted draw and then Brianna's going to win it with a jack.
I would think that let's see what
all right, Ronnie, put the cards up right now.
Wow.
Populate the cards right now.
Where's your friend to cheer? Damn it.
Nick's got king, queen. Brianna's got queen, jack, and Carl has ace-8. I think that we were...
Queen, jack, yeah.
So Nick had a draw where he felt like he had a bunch of equity, which is king, queen, and Brianna was tagged along with the jack.
So let's see. So Carl picked the flush draw. Leave this up. So Carl picked up the flush draw. He called with pretty much nothing. He had a gut shot. Then he picked up the flush draw to go along with the gut shot.
Yep.
Nick, which by the way, if he hit the gut shot, it was no good.
Chips on 14.
Nick, he had actually not nearly as big a draw as we thought. And Brianna, I thought she had a jack. I thought it might be king jack because I thought Nick had a made hand, but she had queen jack, same difference though. King jack, queen jack, there really is no difference in those 2 hands. And she is going to win a big pot. And I got to tell you, I'm happy. Always good to see the KLAC winner winning that one.